So I'll try to commentate the best that I can on this. So I played Dream Witch on Never Sleeping. Very fun. I saw someone all the way back there at that cipher. But then I saw these tracks here, and so it's mechanics, so obviously I'm gonna go for her. Tried to trap her, like putting the leech at that window. I don't even know where it landed. Oh, it was all the way down there. So that works out. I ended up snagging a hit off her, and then I just wanted to make sure she didn't loop around. I saw that she kept going ahead, so I was able to switch to main body and then do that patroller thing. So at this point, her leech and my spawn follower are following her. And now I just need to patrol her and get that down. So I get this down. At this point, I know that bot is already out because she got on her little remote thing. So I try and chair her outside here because I don't want her in graveyard. Graveyard sucks. And then I pull her leech out to whoever's on that cipher. I end up realizing that it's forward, so he's gonna come for the rescue, I'm assuming. That's as far as the radius goes, so I leave it there. But I move to my main body to leech him, just to have leeches on the field. And then I try and go back with my spawn follower because I didn't want it to keep following me. I wanted to hit him with the mechanic leech, but it was too far. And then we end up in this dilemma where the leech is outside, or yeah, the radius was too far back, so I wasn't able to use it to get that extra hit on her. And so I had to spend time moving the main body in order to get the radius to somewhere where I could get it. I ended up snagging a hit on forward. I guess he didn't realize that Mechanic's leech was right out that window. And I'm trying to roughly try and get this hit off Mechanic, which was my first down. Or yeah, first person chair. So I go and try and leech forward. I mean, chair the forward with his leech, but as you can see, Perfumer was helping him de-leech very fast. Like, that was insane how fast they de-leeched in that little time frame. So I chair him, I have his leech protecting his chair, and then I try and go through here to chair them, but Painter was there. Luckily he failed, and so Mechanic didn't struggle out or anything. So I end up chairing her and then going to protect the forward, but they had already saved at that point, so I couldn't really do much. And he had gotten my face from, I guess, hiding behind there, so I couldn't really do much. So I guess now it's just making more leeches. You see the, what is that, Perfumer trying to de-leech, and she did. I ended up switching to the wrong leech. I wanted to switch to the leech that I had just put down next to Perfumer, but I ended up going to the forward, and I got that hit off him. So I don't know where Mechanic is because I no longer have her leech and I can't see the highlighted thing, so I'm just really trying to go around looking wherever they are. I hear the healing, but I don't know where it is. And they end up healing, so I can't do much about that. And then they end up deleting here, which sucks. And so at this point, I'm just like, well, forward, I might be able to chair him, down him, since he was another person that I had chaired. So again, I put a leech down there to scare them away. It does end up working. And forward has a football, so obviously, Mechanic ends up showing up, so I snag a hit off her because why wouldn't I? I was only gonna get the hit with Blink. And so now I'm just stuck here randomly doing whatever. I decided not to go to the Mechanic, which I guess was bad on my part. But I mean, we are at one cipher, so at this point I was like scrambling to do anything. I end up chairing the Painter. I'm not sure what I'm doing with I'm not doing anything with the forward leech. This is the spawn follower I'm at right now. Then this leech I use to hit forward down. But someone goes to rescue. Yippee. I missed that hit. I just didn't go far enough, and then now I'm just trying to get a hit off Perfumer. Now everyone's injured and I have some type of pressure. I don't know what cipher they're working on. I think I might have seen here or I don't know when, but I saw that they were working on Graveyard. I think here. And so I try and put a leech over there, but I don't know what I'm doing. I'm trying to guard the chair. I can't really get to that cipher all the way back there, so I'm just stuck here. I don't know who was it Mechanics Bot? I think it might have been Mechanics Bot that was decoding that, because they were like all around there. And so here I'm just trying to do this. I end up falling. I don't know. And then my leech disappears. Then that thing happens, so I go to make a new leech and try and trap them in there. Again, I'm not using Mechanics Leech at all for some reason. I guess it just doesn't occur to me. I want to go for him because he's heading toward the gate, and it's better if I just down him, you know. And here I plan to use Blink. I don't know why I didn't hit to get that instant blink, but... And then Perfumer can get that far, so... I'm just kind of here. And I don't think the leech is available, or the skill to leech is available on my main body. It isn't, it just became available. So, I have to drag my spawn follower all the way to this guy. Mechanics Bot. And of course, Tram just happens to go there at the best time. Had Tram not gotten there, I would have gotten the down again, and I would have been able to slug him, go back to the Perfumer, chair her, and then chair the... What's his face? The painter. But Tram, of course. So I just leech her. I'm hoping that they didn't get out, but before we got out, so I knew that that was the end of that. Here I'm just, I don't know, I'm still trying. Even if I get one kill, I still tried. At least I don't lose the fullest amount of points. So now moving on to BQ on Sacred Heart. Not my favorite map. And sorry for repeating the map again, but I thought it was a okay gameplay to show. Forward's immediately there. Oh, why would I go to that? These were all Prisoner, Perfumer, and Forward were A badges. Mechanic was the S badge. I saw a trail somewhere here. I actually saw two, one on each step. I didn't put the mirror down in the middle, sadly. And so now I'm just looking to see where the hell they are. I take note of that cipher that rang that notification, and since I see that this is Mechanic, I of course go for her. I go for the long swing. And then I can follow up quickly with a mirror. I managed to get that hit, and I'm not sure what cipher is wiggling back there in Ruins, but one of them has to be wiggling in Ruins because that's where Forward was, and he's gonna have to code there. So I'm assuming that Forward has the right cipher, Perfumer has the middle cipher, and maybe Bot is at that corner because of the failed calibrations. No regular survivor would have failed calibrations at this tier. And it doesn't end up being the Bot. I go to it because I didn't see Perfumer stop decoding in order to come rescue Mechanic. And I also didn't see the cipher stop wiggling for Forward. And at this point, I'm wondering where Prisoner is. So I'm just keeping an eye out for ciphers. He's not there. And so I keep looking around and I see his shadow at statue cipher. So I end up mirroring to go to him. Or to get a hit off of him. And mechanic's already like, she's dead basically. So I just end up switching because nobody's gonna come rescue that. It's too late. And I plan to use blink here to down him. But it misses. I guess I was looking too diagonally, so it didn't go through when I pressed the blink, but it's fine. I still have the mirror. So I have 4 ciphers. Perfumer's still decoding back there, and I didn't see forward. He messes up actually, so that was very great. Perfumer just ran around because she finished that cipher. She's probably gonna go finish prisoner cipher, and at this point my mom came and asked me what a pencil did to read it and see what it did, but I was able to read it quickly, and it didn't mess me up too bad. And I tried to go for this hit, and I was mad at the forward. I was like, screw you, I'm gonna down you, but it's a forward, so it took a while, and I'm not even sure that I fully went through with it. Like that missed, and I got so annoyed. Like, I don't know what happened with BQ's hitbox. I feel like it became narrower for some reason. But after that, and after he went inside of ruins, actually, I was just like, screw this. This is not for me. I'm not living this lifestyle. And she does perfumer things. Can't really do much about it. I try and get the hit with a mirror. I don't know if I did succeed. Did I? I figured out that the cooldown is very short, so I figured that would happen, so I managed to juke. And then Prisoner decides to put his little electric thing behind me, so I'm like, no sir, you're not going to decode. So he ends up going there. I go through hospital in order to avoid him looping me, and I end up catching him up with a mirror. So that's a down. I can chair him, and who knows where forward is, but Perfumer now has to go find forward to heal and have one of them come rescue Prisoner. And Perfumer was just here, so I figured that forward found a syringe like all survivors do. They go dig through boxes because they're nosy and they like to get more items than they originally have or are given. Then I see Perfumer. I'm like, screw you, I don't like you because you perfumed at that pallet. And I downed her. And that vault, he was gonna make it before me, so I just teleported in order to get that hit. Ended up hitting Prisoner down. I guess he didn't have his shock to use, so I just chair him. Especially because he was behind that pallet, I wasn't worried about forward still having his football and stunning me because that's a very sharp turn to have. And he's healing right in front of me, which I do not appreciate. So I go to down him. Even if it takes an eternity, I will still down him. Meanwhile, Perfumer's just chilling on the floor. I get that hit and now I just go to her and chair her. But they surrender. So, GG's.